Operators, this is Eric. Welcome to this episode of Survive in Kimona. Northridge is one of the biggest maps with countless resource sites, and it has attracted many players in the new season. Of course, the common strategy for Northridge is to head straight to the cable car station or Northridge Hotel after spawning. However, are there other ways of approaching Northridge? In this episode, we will guide everyone to go beyond the usual fight for fixed resource sites. Using map structure, resource distribution, and movement strategies, we will provide a brand new way to loot for you. Map overview. As the biggest map in the current version, Northridge has many functional buildings that are evenly distributed across the map. Hence, it is important to know how to make a sizable profit from the loot in warehouses within the limited time. The lake in the central eastern region of the map divides Northridge into the east and the west. The access bridge in the middle of the lake is a key passageway that links the sewage plant east to the Northridge Hotel west. However, this location is open and exposed, and it's easy to be ambushed by snipers here. In addition, we can also see that the spawn points are evenly distributed across Northridge. Every spawn point has pretty good resource sites nearby, and they are also well connected to popular locations. Thus, the usual approach by operators is to 1. Go to the Northridge Hotel when spawned in the south of the map, or 2. Go to the cable car station when spawned in the north of the map. Resource distribution. The resources in Northridge are no longer concentrated within a few high-value locations. Instead, it's more evenly distributed across the southern Northridge Hotel, the eastern sewage plant, the northern cable car station, the western camp services, and other areas. This means that operators no longer have to rush to a popular spot straight away to get a good haul. The greatest tactical change for the Northridge map is to encourage operators to adopt a flexible approach based on their spawn point and break away from a fixed looting method. Even if you focus on avoiding battles, you can still loot valuable items. Moreover, the distribution of the extraction points on the map has increased the feasibility of indirect assaults and corner extractions. Tactical recommendations. In this guide, we will recommend various route options based on the 4 regions of the map. Western route recommendation. If you spawn close to the western bus terminal, you can quickly head to the camp services and loot the 2 safes within. Then, head straight for the hole in Building B's outer wall at Northridge Hotel and ambush enemies who have arrived first. Alternatively, sneak into the hotel amidst the chaos and loot the safes and containers inside. You can also take the route via the observation tower and southwest camp to avoid direct confrontations. Loot along the way and then extract via the East Bridge or through Village Inn. Northern route recommendation. If you spawn in the northern parking lot, quickly check your surroundings. Then head straight to the cable car station to loot the 3 safes there. Then go to the dam and loot the containers inside before extracting. You can also stay where you are to loot the containers at the parking lot and the safes at the communication station. Then return to the dam to loot before extracting, or head east to extract via conventional extraction points. Southern route recommendation. The southwest camp is another flexible starting point. You can first occupy Northridge Hotel to quickly loot the 6 safes within Building B and Building C. Then, settle down at an advantageous shooting position. Alternatively, set off from the southwest camp and head to the crash site and dilapidated shack to loot containers along the way. Lastly, extract via the conventional extraction points in the east. Eastern route recommendations. If you spawn close to the north and south villages in the east, you can go straight to the sewage plant and sawmill to loot the 3 safes inside. Then cross the access bridge to attack the hotel. Alternatively, stay where you are to loot the north and south villages as well as northern supplies. Then head towards the dam to loot along the way and collect information. Depending on the battle situation, you can go to the dam or the parking lot. Afterwards, go to the communication station and northwest woodland to loot before extracting at the bus terminal. You can choose between active attacks and covert detours in every region of Northridge. Although there is an even distribution of resources, Northridge Hotel is still a key location. As the landmark of Northridge, Northridge Hotel has 8 safes. The 4 buildings are closely connected, and it's a popular choice among players who seek high risks and high rewards. However, due to its popularity, it's only recommended when you've spawned close by and can occupy the place first. Alternatively, wait for the battles to settle down before you infiltrate the hotel. Loot routes are important, but as an extract shooter, planning your extraction is crucial to bringing your loot home. It's best to learn the locations of the extraction points and their requirements in advance. Northridge has many extraction points with different requirements. For example, the Northridge Hotel's armored vehicle extraction point requires players to deliver 2 dog tags and wait for 30 seconds. The dam extraction point requires players to activate the console on the second floor before extracting on the first floor. These will require operators to prepare in advance. Well, that's all for our guide to the new Northridge map. If you have any other suggestions for the Northridge map, please follow our social media accounts and leave us a comment. See you in the next video.